Okay, so this NPC right beside me is the Elite Hunter, and this guy will allow you to defeat elite pirates in order to get things like Yama and the God's Chalice, which are really important in the Third Sea. But if you're new to the Third Sea, you might not know where the locations are for the Elite Hunter spawns, so I'm actually going to teach you them in this video so you never have to worry about it again. Let's go. Okay, so the first island that the elites actually spawn on is going to be Port Town. Now, Port Town only actually has one location where elites can spawn, and it's right at the back. I'm going to show you. Right here. So the elite will actually spawn just right behind me. This is the only spot on Port Town that elites can spawn. Now, the next island that elites can spawn on is actually the Great Tree Island. And again, this one only has 2 locations as well. The other 2 islands we're going to be talking about have a bunch of locations. So all you need to do is just follow me real quick. The first location is right here in this little like grassy like slanted hill. As you can see, it's like right at the back of the actual Great Tree itself. And the next location is over here. He will spawn right on top of this mountain right here. Again, kind of at the back of the Great Tree. You can see the quest giver right over there in the distance. Okay, so the next island is actually Hydra Island, and if you come across to the tippity top of Hydra Island where the Hydra town is, you can come across to the back and you can see these giant islanders right here. This islander right here will actually have one of the elite locations spawn right next to her. The guy will literally just spawn like right here. But on Hydra Island, there's actually quite a few elite spots, so we're going to go to the next spot over here. The next spot is right here. You can see the arena for Hydra Island there, and then the next elite spot will literally be right here, and that's where they'll spawn. After that, you want to head across this way because there are 2 more spots left on this island. Okay, so the next spot is right here. As you can clearly see, there are these like 2 trees. There's this like small tree, there's a really big one right on the edge, and he will spawn like right in between here. The next spot is further down next to a waterfall over here. And it will be just right about here. You can see the waterfall if I go a little bit over here. You can see the waterfall's there, and the spot is around about here, and that's where they'll actually spawn. Okay, so the last island is going to be the Turtle Island, and now this one actually has the most amount of locations for the elites, so follow me. The first location is right here next to this mushroom. He will spawn just around in this corner over there. And there's actually another location for an elite just over here as well. Right here, another elite spawn will appear right here. And there's yet another elite spawn right here next to this glowing mushroom. Again, he will spawn just there in the grass patch as well. Now, continuing forward, if you're actually to zip up onto this mountain over here, like that, there's actually an elite spawn right on this mountain too. He will spawn up here. Now, once again, not very far from that next location, or the last one, is yet another elite spawn right here on this little cliffside. As you can see, he's literally right here for us. And the last, or the second last location, should I say, for this area is going to be right on this cliff near these pineapples, just here, on this one right here. Now, at this point, what I like to do is actually teleport back to the mansion, because there's one last location on this island. And that location is going to be right behind the mansion, right up top on this cliff, all the way over here. He will spawn quite literally just here on this cliff. Now, this location I find is not very common, but it is here. Just make sure you do check it. And that is all the location, boys. I hope this video helped, and I'll see you in the next one.